Tom Hardy, come on. Is he not a great actor? He is incredible in Peaky. I think Peaky Blinders is my favorite Tom Hardy performance. When I was much younger, I believed that we had been visited. That's why I made Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because I was really, truly believing there were so many sightings that something was happening. Now, with the invention of the smartphones with cameras and there's actually seems to be fewer UFO sightings than there was when there were fewer devices to capture them. I believe that there's extraterrestrial life. I think it abounds in the cosmos. It's out there. I really don't know right now how much of that has ever really come here to explore these civilizations here on Earth. I used to be a much more fervent believer when I was younger than I am today. E.T. gives me the warmest memories only because that was the film where I discovered that I really wanted to have kids someday. I never even thought about having kids. I was having a career instead of children, and working with Drew and Henry and Robert and all the adults who were also like kids in that film. When I was said goodbye to the cast, and I was very sad, and we were all very sad to be leaving each other, and that's where I realized, oh my God, I've got to have my own kids. So that movie really opened up a whole new world of real living for me. That was the one film that I've seen more than any of the other films that I directed was E.T. because every one of my kids wanted to see it, and they were always afraid at the beginning, as most kids are, because they don't know what E.T. is, and he looks different. And it helped to have Dad there, sitting next to them, telling them it's all going to be okay. He's friendly. He's going to come to Elliot's house. He loves Reese's Pieces, and he doesn't die. It was always good to have the filmmaker with them, holding them by the hand and taking them through the story. One of my favorite actors I've ever worked with in my life is Tom Hanks. We've done 5 movies together, and they've all been different. And we've also known each other many years before we worked together on Saving Private Ryan. We were friends socially, and we were neighbors. And so that's been one of the most fulfilling experiences of my career. There's so many actors I would love to work with. Pacino, love to work with him. De Niro, I would love to work with him. And I think Peaky Blinders is wonderful. Tom Hardy, come on. Is he not a great actor? He is incredible in Peaky. I think Peaky Blinders is my favorite Tom Hardy performance. Terrified of global warming and the sea levels rising and coastal cities being flooded. I mean, I'm not speaking now as a science fiction director. I'm speaking now as a person aware of the science of global warming. And so, yeah, I think we have to find our voices. I think people have to find their voices. But first they have to believe in the dangers. And once they believe in the dangers and commit to those beliefs, then we have to all rise up, universally to do something about it. Even if you don't think anybody will ever listen to you or your vote counts or your voice counts, it does. And I think the more we can do to get people to realize that everybody matters, and together we can make tremendously positive changes for this world.